Hello Saturnians! So today I want to show you my witchy room. This is also a guest room. As you can see, I have a bed here. This is where you're going to sleep if you ever come to visit me. And I spend most of my time in this room reading tarot for my clients and working on my computer, reading. This is my favorite place in the house other than the garden. And here is where I keep my tarot and astrology books. Most of my books are in another room. I just keep the ones related to tarot and astrology here. And at the moment I am studying the Mythologia Phoenica deck, so I keep the guidebook here. I also have incense, candles, and flowers. These are fresh flowers that I get from my garden every 2 days or so. My spell, actually, this is one of those candles that take 7 days to burn, and it just finished burning today. So my spell is done. I have a tarot card under my jar. I also use this room for couchsurfers. So I have a lot of people stay in this room, and sometimes they leave me little notes. So I like to keep the notes here. Also, friends from other countries that send me letters and postal cards, I also put them here. Maps, of course, because I love maps. I have a fascination for old maps. And here is my tarot table. So when I have clients over, this is where I read tarot for them. Sometimes I also take them outside in my garden if it's a lovely day. And over here are my bottles. I also have some snakes that, these are dead snakes that I find when I walk in the woods or sometimes in the road. So I collect them and I put them inside these jars with alcohol so that I can use them in my spells and my witch bottles. So I have all sorts of bottles here. Moon water. This is moon water from the last full moon. I keep it here. And I use little codes. So I have these charms around my bottles because I need to know what is inside. I used to have labels, like this is attraction oil. I used to have labels, but because I have a lot of guests that stay over in this room, I noticed that they would open my bottles, so I stopped labeling them because curiosity, made them do it. And this is where I keep my tarot decks. So most of my tarot decks are here. I also have a few in my room, in my bedroom, because sometimes I like to read cards before I sleep. And here I keep my candles, all kinds of candles. These are the ones that take 7 days to burn entirely. These big ones, I use them a lot for spells. Incense, all colors. These ones are simple yellow candles, more yellow candles. Yes, I have lots of those here. White candles, red candles. Yeah. Here are tarot cards and more tarot decks. I keep small stuff inside these tins like teeth, small crystals. These are books that I have to consult every now and then, so I just keep them here. And more stuff for, these are just magical supplies, and I'm not gonna open them because and these are my travel altars. I have a full video on my travel altars. I'm just going to leave the link up here somewhere. These are the little altars that I take when I travel. Yes. Tarot decks. My servitor is in the lamp. I get fresh flowers from my garden almost every day, and I light a candle every day here as well. So let me show you my tarot table. I always have at least 4 different decks on my tarot table, and every month I select the decks that I am going to use that month. And I also have tea and cookies for my clients in case, they want to drink some tea or eat something. So I always keep those here. This is the deck that I am studying at the moment, the Mythologia Fennica. I'm not really reading for clients with these cards yet because I feel that I have to learn the system first. But I am studying it and looking at it every day, so I keep them on my table. I keep these cards on my table so that I can easily access them. And as I said, I keep at least 5 decks here every month. This one is the one that I am using for clients at the moment. Of course, that for every client, I choose a different deck, but I always keep one on my table. And then if I sense a different energy, then I go and get a different deck. But I've been using this one quite a lot. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, and I love it. Also, the Star Child. This is another one that I'm using a lot for clients these days. It's so beautiful. And this is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I am using it for shadow work and for my daily readings at the moment. So I'm not really using it for client readings, but I like to keep it on my table. It's a beautiful deck as well. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed my magical room. I also like to keep here fresh flowers and candles, and also my thought deck, that is always on my table. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.